Hello everyone, the People's Anti-Establishment Anti-Corruption Party news is the news filtered by the Peep so you can watch the news without New World Order propaganda, thus saving you time.
Talking down in junior and primary schools in which children are being taught things such as masturbation and very inappropriate grooming, if you like, into the world of sex. Now, we have videos on that and interviews on that on the channel. You can check those out. However, I was at the Better Way conference earlier this month and I bumped into Lou Collins, who is a very vocal and avid supporter of the families who have been taking the Welsh government to court. And I wanted to find out what happened. So over to Lou in a very noisy room, and I apologise for the background sounds.
So I'm going to read you from their website. So on the 26th of May, they got the blow. The appeal was denied. 6 reasons in total were cited. They're basically taken away parents' rights to remove the children from these disgusting lessons. Let me just go through. One of the reasons citing is the costing of the proceeding, which implies that they're too poor to carry it on. So, meaning the parents and the fundraising, that we can't sustain it and we're not going to be able to go. They're not going to be able to continue the case, basically. The most concern.
Isn't that interesting that the system, you need money to have a chance in the system? That tells you a lot, doesn't it, about the system?
Concerning for Kim, with regards to Kim, is the fact the judicial system deems the complete removal of parental rights by a power-hungry state. Apparently, it's not in the public interest when children aged 3 years and over are in the firing line. So they've basically denied the right for parents to remove the children. I mean, it's what does that say about us, Richards? What does it say? That
it says that we are slaves in a slave system with no rights whatsoever, and a court. I mean, we live under a court system that works for the state, and will make sure that the state wins, whatever happens.
innocence of those children is there for so long. We should be nurturing that, and it's being stripped away from them. So now it's up to us parents. These parents in Wales have been carrying and fighting for all of us, but now it's time that parents start writing to
Right. I'm appealing to people out there that understand, that must see by now that writing and appealing to the state with demonstrations, appeals of any sort, will fall on deaf ears. They're not interested. They have an agenda, and that agenda is to make sure that everybody is transsexual or trans or something, and that the family unit is destroyed so that they can implement their CBDC, social credit system, because they want to be able to control slaves.
MPs looking at ways that they can remove their children from schools. And then the only other option is a mass.
Which brings me on, the only option there is, not only other, the only option is to join the PAEACP, or at least add to your profile name plus PAEACP, so it lets other people know that you want nothing to do with this system. You want to bring it down. You don't want to appeal to it. You're not interested. You want to walk away, start a new system. And if you do that, they cannot censor it, because they cannot censor your name, because that would be just obvious to everybody, wouldn't it? So it's the only way to show solidarity for the children, join the PAEACP.
Clear out of children and something else set up. You know, there are home schooling groups which are doing incredibly well. Our Catherine's, you know, can discuss.
Homeschooling will last for so long because eventually they'll come for it. They'll come down, they'll shut it down, they'll shut anything down eventually. They're just shutting everything down that is a threat to them. Come on, you must see that.
That with anybody. But if people want to look at the full case, they need to go to publicchildprotectionwales.org. I don't get it, Richard, because judges and these justices and these lawmakers, they must have children.
Judges and lawmakers all swear allegiance to the crown.
Children and grandchildren. I don't understand. I don't understand. And it's where we are though. We have to take the power back ourselves. But people go to publicchildprotectionwales.org. There's going to be letters and templates for people to write. And they're looking at all faiths as well. They've got letters from the Christian community, you know, the Muslim.
The religions affiliated to this state. Where are the vicars and whatnot saying sexualizing children is a bad thing?
The Jewish, etc. So whatever faith you're following, there will be a letter to, you know, a template for people to use.
So there you go. It is very much now down to the parents.
So you must know by now, after seeing all the evidence again and again and again, that there is no appealing to these people. They're going to do what they're going to do. And we're just going to have to either go with it or step away from it. Please join the PAEACP. Good night all.